Howard Fineman's editorial director of the Huffington Post and an MSNBC political analyst, and Stephanie Shriok is the president of Emily's List. Two great guests for the question. Howard and Stephanie, this weekend I began to notice the order of battle here. All of a sudden, all the guns, I hate to use ballistic terms, all the action, all the negativity, all the blame game is going not after Barack Obama so much as under the next person they think they've got to hit. Even Nigeria. Now, I want to start with this Nigerian picture. Let's start with this picture, which I think is going to inflame this country. All these are young girls who were taken hostage, and God knows what future they face. Maybe some of them have already been forced into marriage out there, the ones not in the picture. Howard, when the papers are picked up tomorrow morning, the American people are going to see these faces, and they're going to be mad. The Republicans want them to be mad at Hillary Clinton. Your thoughts?
Oh, there's no question, Chris. What they're doing is what's known in the political world as pre-buttal. It's not rebuttal, it's pre-buttal. They're trying to get the narrative of Hillary Clinton's time as Secretary of State out there in the public mind in the way they want to before Hillary Clinton herself comes out with her own account in the book that she's been writing called Hard Choices. Hillary Clinton knows for sure that her time as Secretary of State is going to be a key factor and a big argument in her campaign for the presidency. I don't think she's scared by it at all, and I don't think that if she doesn't run that will be the reason. I don't think they're going to scare her out of the race. But this essentially is campaign time. We're already functionally in a presidential campaign between the forces that you mentioned, everybody from Rush Limbaugh to Alan West to Marco Rubio to the National Review to Rand Paul. They're all in a presidential campaign against a woman who is yet to say for sure that she's running.
I think that's well said. Stephanie, are you surprised at the earliness of all this? I mean, here we are. I said, I'm going to say at the end of the show, I think she'll announce for president. You may know more about a year from now, if then, but probably about a year from now, May of next year, I'm guessing, going by what I've heard. So early to hit her, but is it unfortunate for her that she's being hit so hard now when she doesn't have a war room? She doesn't have a George Stephanopoulos down there with James Carville and people ready to hit back. And she doesn't have you, perhaps. Your thoughts?
The Republican Party has been out of power, for 6 years. It's going to be 8 years by the time this presidential campaign is finished. And they are desperate to win back the White House. And they know that one significant person stands in their way, and she hasn't even decided to run yet or not. And so they are throwing out everything they can. And I have to say this personally, I am disgusted by the fact that they are using a national tragedy for political benefit to themselves.
You're talking about Nigeria.
And Benghazi in particular, and the hearings coming up. We've had hearings after hearings after hearings. The Secretary released a report, which is a rare thing to do, to be fully transparent. She's been nothing but forthcoming. And here they go again. And not only are they doing more hearings, which is fine, but to use it for political benefit and to raise money around it, I mean, this is how desperate these guys are. And I'm a political operative. I've managed some campaigns. I know that you attack the strength of your opponent, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.